And then it wants you to choose your flow's trigger, which is required as indicated by the red asterisk. If you need information about this step, you can hover over the information icon and it lets you know that a trigger is an event that starts your flow. So instead of searching through all of this list of triggers for different apps, I'm going to click in the search all triggers and I'm going to type SharePoint. And now it's showing me, it's limiting the list, filtering, if you will, to just SharePoint triggers. Now, the trigger that we wanted was already on that initial list, but it's good to know that you can filter it so you're not looking through an endless list trying to locate what you need. So the one that we want is when an item or file is modified. We're going to select that one and click on the Create button at the bottom. So just like when we used it from a template, it brings us to the steps screen, and in the upper corner, it gives us the name of the flow, and we can use the back button to go back to the previous page if necessary. So we have our SharePoint when an item or a file is modified here. And what you're going to do is you need to give it the site address for your SharePoint site. Now, all of my SharePoint sites show from the drop down. So for privacy purposes, I'm going to select the site that I'm using, the one where I stored that Excel file, and I'm going to just block it out. Now I'm accessing the list or library name dropdown, and I'm going to select the library that I want to use. And then you have an option. Notice that the site address and the list or library name are required fields, but the folder isn't. It says select a folder or leave blank for the whole library. So I want this to apply to documents in the entire library. If any item in that entire library, my training documents library, is modified, then I would like a notification about it. There are some advanced options that you can look. You can limit the columns by view, and we don't need to do that. So I'm going to hide the advanced items.